Shalom. We got a good lesson for you today. I want to say shalom to everybody. By the title of this lesson is Leaders and Misleaders. And you should question what I'm saying, because what I'm going to do is show you how to identify a leader from a misleader, okay? And you know the way we do. We come straight down the middle. We don't veer left. We don't veer right. We just come straight down the middle with it. And that's what we're going to do today, okay? We are in a time where people need, there we go, looks like my sound's good, but we're in a time where people need they need understanding and not manipulation. You know, people, this is a time where we need leaders, not misleaders. In the spiritual realm, we need leaders and not misleaders, and also in the literal, in life, we need leaders. Okay, we need people who lead. Let's look up the definition of lead. Let's do that. You know the way I do. Let's just keep it basic, okay? Because, like I said, we're going to define a couple things here. And let's start it out with this. Let's start out by defining this, okay? Let's get that Psalms. Let's hit that Psalms chapter 13. Psalms 34 people aren't aware of. It says, keep thy tongue from evil and thy lips from speaking guile. Okay? So, the way a lot of people interpret this scripture here is speaking guile is somebody gets on social media, they clearly their lessons are off, and if you question their lesson or whatever they're teaching, whatever, you're speaking guile and you're speaking evil. No, keep your lips from speaking stuff that don't line up with Torah, okay? And it says, and thy lips from speaking guile. Well, what's guile? Well, you know, Michael Israel, we always going to define it for you. And guile is sly or cunning, intelligent. It's manipulative. Another definition. Deceitful, cunning. Okay? Let's see another. Insidious, cunning in attaining a goal. Crafty or artful deception. It said, keep your lips from speaking this. If you get far enough into the book, all you got to do is a word search on the book, and you can look up guile. You'll find it all through the book, okay? Now, your Hebrew misleaders would have you thinking that that's talking about them and their manipulative behavior. And if you say something about it, you're speaking guile. You know what I'm saying? That's how they keep you scared and in check. But we ain't speaking no guile here today. We coming straight down the middle. You getting it from a spiritual combat war veteran up in here. We not playing. We coming straight down the middle. We ain't veering left. We ain't veering right. You either, if you don't get out of the way, you either gonna get down or lay down. But we gonna come straight down the middle, because we gotta educate y'all so y'all are able to differentiate a Hebrew leader from a Hebrew misleader. Okay, and I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't rampant out here. Okay, So let's see what we got. Let's move forward. Let's look up before we get our way into this is to lead. And it's cause or to go with one by holding them by the hand and halter a rope while moving forward. The initiative and an action, an example for others to follow. And that's my idea of leadership. The initiative in an action, an example for others to follow. And that is a leader. That's what I've seen here. Being with Straitway, being with Pastor Dow, Elder Rufus, and all the other leadership and elders here. They lead by their example. They don't lead by guile and cunning manipulative speech. See, a Hebrew misleader, my sounds good, and that's big old facts of what I just said, okay? And I'll say it again, a Hebrew misleader leads you by guile and cunning manipulative speech, guilt trips and stuff like that. Put a 100 up in there if y'all in there and y'all understand where old Michael Israel's coming from. All right? Put a 100 up in there and we can make sure this thing is tight and right. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on. I see y'all. All right. Let's see. All right. In this day and time, like I said, people need answers. The answers are there. The answers are right there in the book. A lot of people just have. I'll tell you what it is. A lot of people don't even know what real leadership is. They haven't been around it. And then when they get around it, because they've never been around good leadership, they're not going in the right direction. So when you encounter real leadership, somebody who's a real leader, you're so far off course, they got to get you on course. So when you come around or see a real leader, it almost feels, and notice I said feels, it feels painful and bad. So your misleader will tell you, hey, that person's wicked, that person's evil, you see the way he make you feel, this, that, and the other. You see what I'm saying? Because they're coming from a carnal perspective. But when you're dealing with, when you pull your feelings out of it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you're over here on Spiritual Combat, you check your feelings at the door. And if your feelings get hurt, there it is, right there. It's on the screen. You fill out that hurt feelings report, okay? But I've always said that. I'll tell you in a second, people who really care about you, they're not really worrying about your feelings. But a cunning, manipulative deceiver is, he want to make you feel good. This, that, and the other. So you got to be aware of that. You got to be aware of this thing, man. It's like, and anytime you get into religion, it is always, this is going to be one of the main, the main modes of manipulation is feelings, guilt trips, you name it. And that is not that's not the sign of a leader. That's a sign of a misleader. That's a sign of a manipulator, right? The misleader, he's not going to be concerned whether you got your house in order. He's not going to be concerned with you getting your house in order, getting your especially, you lining up with what the book says, It's just night and day difference. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. So let me show you. We're gonna, like I said, I came on earlier. I was just testing things out, making sure everything's working right over here. But let's look at this. 2 Timothy 3:6. It says, "For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts." Okay? Being sloppy, not encouraging you to get your house in order. You understand what I'm saying? One of the key signs to identify a misleader or whatever is just low-key feminism. Okay? Low-key feminism. Certain scriptures in the book, they strangely never read. You know what I'm saying? Anything outlining the elephant in the room, which is a woman's role versus a man's role, they strangely never read. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's see what we got going on here, though. Let's see what else. I know I got a bunch of stuff. One of the future results of lack of leadership is a lot of what you see in our community when it comes to when you look at, you can even boil it down, man, when you see the way our people are getting killed out here left and right. And a lot of these men and boys just never had any authority over them. So when evil authority comes upon them, they react the perfectly wrong way. Okay? And it's unjustified. Oh, I mean, a guy, listen, y'all, because real times call for real measures. Now, mind you, killed because he had a bat. He had a bat. Okay? A black person. Now, look. Now, white folks can walk around in Subway with damn missile launchers on them, yo. With missile launchers. And you're in the land of the free? You tell me you're in the land of the free. And you talking about, and these clowns walk around with missile launchers. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. You're not in the land of the free, y'all. You're in the land of captivity. Look, let me show y'all, man. Y'all think, oh, Michael, you think I'm playing, man. A cop will shoot you and say, I thought he had a gun. And these dudes is walking around with cannons. These dudes walking around with cannons on them, yo. Look at this thing. Is that a tank gun? That's a tank gun. And that dude is exercising his freedom. But y'all, I'm telling you, you're not free. And a real leader would tell you, you are not free. You're not free. You're not free, man. Hey, brother Christopher, hey, man, I appreciate that. He said, Shalom, Michael Israel. You have the demons running over here. Keep speaking truth. Yep. Hey, I'm coming straight down the middle, man. Folks could, hey, they could like it or lump it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. You can't make it up. But when I tell you, you're not in the land of the free. Here, keep speaking truth. Hold on, let me turn this down. I don't know how they got turned on. Okay. And I keep telling you, you're not in the land of the free. Okay? You're in the land of your captivity. It said, when a man's ways please Yah, he will make even his enemies to be at peace with him. So I'm telling you, man, and people get mad, but when these people won't be shooting you down when your ways please Yah. And what are you going to do to please Yah? Number one, you're going to stay away from these other nations in as much as you can. But if you are around them, you're going to show them the due respect. You're going to show them respect. And I've noticed, man, you got a lot of people out here, man, they can't do that. Now look at this. Let me show y'all something else. I'm telling you, man, this thing's real out here. Look at this. Some of y'all might have seen this one. This is the latest one. This stuff keep on coming out. Okay? It might be a little cursing in it. Let me see if I can turn it down so y'all don't have to hear the curse. Now, there might be a little cursing in it, okay? Because, of course, brothers be shocked. But here, check this one out. This is the latest one. Let me hit play on it again.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Did y'all see?
Oh, shit, I got that on video, babe!
You see how many times he shot him? Let me make this. You see how many times he shot him? Let me rewind that. I mean, he was pulling that trigger till the gun went click. All right? Now look. Look.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Man, hey, look. These your enemy out there, these other nations, your wicked ass enemy, these other nations, they don't care. That nation in particular, they don't care about the old or the young. They're going to put it on you. Somebody said, did he die? Let me show you something. I don't even got to look. Let me show you something. Watch how long they stand there. They still stand there. Look. Watch how long they stand there. That boy bleeding out. He got about 8 holes in him. It's their policy to let him bleed out. When he stops.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, bear with it with the cursing. Yeah. Okay. So watch how long they stand there before they do anything. And mind you, the first thing they're going to do is handcuff him. They letting him bleed out. Okay? Now, how many of y'all, now the video stopped, but I'm just telling you, if you watch this, if you know police policy, according to their policy, boom, 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 they light you up. When they hit you like that, if you don't go unconscious, you're going to be like, you can't even control yourself. And they say, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. And they just sit there with their gun on you till you put your hands behind your back. Well, you can't. Damn it. You got 8 bullets in you. You can't put your damn hands behind your back. So what are they trained to do? They're trained to not go in there near you until you stop moving. And guess when you stop moving? When you leak out all over the damn place. Then they come, put your hands behind your back, open you up, and then you leak out even more because you got 8 bullet holes in you. So, like I said, by their policy covers them so that they can kill you. Okay? Their policy is purposely set up so that they are legally in their right to let you die. Now, mind you, we got other videos on here. I'm going to look for there's a video. I'm sure some of y'all seen it. And this is one of the most recent ones. This guy got a gun. No, I'm sorry. He doesn't have a gun. He has a knife. And the cop's like, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. and they're backing up. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. And the cops keep backing up. And I'm telling you, they must back up almost 100 yards. Drop the knife. Please drop the knife. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. Drop. We don't want to hurt you. Drop the knife. Please drop it. Blah, 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 blah. Eventually, the dude charges the cop, stabs him, and his partner still doesn't fire. Then his partner runs up, shoots him one time, and the guy's, and then, you know, they detain him, this, that, and other. Guess the skin color of that individual. I will wait for somebody to put that in the comments. Okay? So, we know there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it. We've seen some of the shootings, you know. But this is my thing. This is what what upsets me is we see this and nobody is I don't hear any solutions except for the real leaders. You know, the real leaders, the real people. Yeah. Brother Cedric guessed it. Okay, he gets the prize. He got it wasn't like a Jeopardy daily double question, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? You already knew. But what I'm saying is what I've been telling the people, and people get upset when I say this. I tell them, you're not in the land of the free. You are not free. Okay? And you are in captivity. This is thus saith Yah, not thus saith Michael Israel. This is thus saith Yah. Now, your school, the news, the television, your parents, and all these other people tell you, oh no, we're all free. We're all equal. We need to go fight for it and do this, that, and the other. And Yah said, you in captivity, and you're in the land of your enemies. and all that, when I see shootings like this, I'll put it up here again. When I see stuff like this, I know we in the land of our enemies. I know. I mean, he executed that dude. I mean, he kept shooting till the thing. He kept shooting that dude till it was empty. Okay. I'm telling you. And then I'm sure some of y'all seen where the guy had his hands in his pocket and started charging the cop. And I could show you so many videos where when it's somebody of their nation, e.g., when it's somebody on their team, he plays on their team. Okay. Oh, it's, you know, they'll put their life at risk to not take him out. If you didn't have enough sodium that day and your eyebrow twitches, they're gonna put it in you. All right. So yeah. It's not free for white keeping the commandments either. Not in Norway. Here only the women is free. Damn. Well, brother Jan, I cannot speak for Norway, but I've heard it. Yeah. I think I've heard how feminized Norway and Europe is. You know, they're kind of the trailblazers for what's going to eventually be here. But I'm going to tell you, over here, it's sad. And what upsets me is the fact that it don't accept the behavior. The analogy I give is we're playing basketball. We're in a basketball game. And our coach told us that we're all one team. And we're not playing against each other. And we could score at any basket. And we should all work together. We shouldn't play against each other. And the team we're playing against is like, oh, yeah, your coach is right. Of this game are for us to be scoring over here on this other basket. Everybody want to jump on it. And when you look at the rule book for the game, e.g. the book, the Bible, it says, hey, that's your basket. This is your team. That's the other team. The reason why their jerseys are that color and ours are this color is because we're two different teams. Get on the winning team, you know. So that's what we got going on. So all that to say, I understand. But the Bible says our people perish for lack of knowledge. So let me show you something else. Let me show you another video. Y'all think I'm playing. Look at this one. This is why number one, we got to train our people up. And we need real leaders to do this. We got to train our people up in the rules of the game. And the number one rule of the game is humility. Not being emotional. You know. And when I'm saying don't be emotional, what I'm saying is, let me say, because I don't want to say don't be emotional, because you might think I'm telling you to be like a Terminator or something. What I'm saying is you need righteous emotion. Your emotion needs to be aligned with the book. This is where I get emotional and animated when I'm trying to wake Israel up. But when I'm in front of a crazy man who hates me, who could potentially be the grand wizard of the local KKK, and he has a gun and he's trained to use it, and he's a mass murderer who has it out for me, I'm going to act accordingly. I'm going to use wisdom. I'm not going to be mouthing off. I'm not going to be getting emotional. So let me show you another video that goes against what I'm saying, okay? So let me pull this one up, all right? All right. All right, people do. Okay. So let me put this up here. All right, y'all gonna see another video. All right, okay, how do I do this? All right, here go another one.
Wow, look, we just, Keith, that's money,
Whoops.
That's the wrong...
Hold on.
Hands broke.
Some of y'all might have seen this.
Wow, look, we just, Keith, that's money, that's the wrong...
Apparently your hand's broken.
Wow, look, we just, Keith, that's money, that's the wrong...
Apparently your hand's broken. You're unable to do it yourself.
Never said my hands broke. I said under what law? You're not informing me. Under what law?
I have to inform you. I asked you to open your door. You can.
What's your name, sir?
None of your
What's your badge number?
None of your business. That's my badge number. How about this? How about you open your door?
And what's gonna happen? With your intimidation and your incrimination, what's gonna happen?
I don't give a. And I'll tell you this right now.
Weird, bro.
Oh, this is gonna.
You're scaring me.
Good. I hope you are scared. Who else have you got in the room with you? Is it just
Who
you?
are you?
Don't worry about it.
What's your badge number? What's your name? What is
None of your business.
and under what law, what grounds are you trying to come in here on?
You're attending this process. You don't have any right.
Let me see. What just happened, bro? Turn my phone off. You're in now what? You never identified yourself. This is the wrong person. You guys are still harassing me? Y'all still harassing me?
This is two different situations.
You don't even know who he is. 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 On the ground. You don't even know who he is. You don't even know who he is. On the ground. I already been to your office, bro. You guys been harassing me.
I know who you are.
Who is? Say his name then. Say his name then. Say his name then.
It's John Thompson.
Wrong person. Wrong person. Wrong person. Wrong person. This is not Cujon. This is not Cujon Thompson.
I'm gonna give you a count of three, and then you're gonna get on your knees.
No, Hey, you're in. I'll slap the out you. Get away from me. Stop touching me. I'm not walking towards you. I'm walking away from you. Don't touch me then. Don't touch me. Hey, you don't have to do none of that. PD's on their way out. See? You just up. Hey, yo, that's a fat lawsuit. That's a fat lawsuit. You're a weirdo. Look at you. You're a weirdo. You're ugly too. She ugly. You're ugly. You're not tall.
And if I go on with the video, because it's a 6 minute long video, I'm not gonna play through that whole thing. But basically, here, let me go back to this. This guy that's on the ground starts resisting and all that stuff like that, and then he steps back. They get off him. They let go of him, and then they torture him with the zapper, with the taser. Okay, y'all, I understand how wicked as hell it is when somebody knock on your, hey, I need to come up in here. It's like, what the hell? You know, because like I said, I've had a lot of run-ins with law enforcement. I remember when they pulled me over one time, and the insurance company didn't tell me my license had expired. And they're like, sir, can you get out the car? I'm like, yeah. They're like, can you turn around? I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that's your impulsive reaction. And then he said, sir, can you turn around? And I was like that, you know. Some of our people are Some of our people are so emotional. They lose conscious thought and they get reactive, and it will get you killed. Because some of these people are in white supremacist organizations. They purposely joined it for you to act that way so that they could kill you. You don't get that? And why ain't nobody telling you that? It's like, so you gotta, in these situations, and we'll go back to watching this video a little bit, but in these situations, y'all, like, this dude should have just, you know, when they're there, you yelling at him and arguing with him is not gonna make him go away. So he kind of kept resisting. And I'm gonna answer your question there, brother, because somebody asked, brother, will the cops have their day eventually? I'll show you this prophetically, okay? I'm gonna show you some prophetic information on what you just asked, okay? On America, the cops, and all these folks. But let's watch a little more.
That's not his name. Y'all just big time. I'm not going towards them. I'm documenting.
Okay, try to spit in my face. See what happens.
I gave you my back. Now look. Give me my back. Now look. Why you guys trying to do it behind the wall, away from everybody? Why is she trying to block me? I'm not walking up to her. I'm gonna walk away. Now move. Look, he's trying to. Wow, look. He just. Keep that's money. That's money. That's the wrong.
See that? Look at that.
Look, he just. Keep that's money. That's money.
Now look. Two men.
You guys trying to do it behind the wall, away from everybody.
Two men can't get him to.
I'm gonna walk away.
Two men can't get this man to comply. Is that what you mean to tell me? Two men, them two big ass dudes can't get that dude's little skinny arms behind his back. Oh, they can, but they just wanted to pop him. But that's why you got to comply with it, man. These folks, and our people don't know how dangerous it is dealing with these cats. Like, they got all these tools and stuff on it. It said, the Bible says, agree with your adversary while you be in the way, you know. And it says, there's one on be peace with those who have the power to kill you, you know. Go not to war with them or whatever. You know, there's a bunch of scriptures. So he didn't use wisdom. Now, we're going to go into it a little more, though, because I know it pisses people off, but we got to drill this thing home, man. So our people, because folks is big mad right now. And some of y'all watching right now, if a cop pulls you over, you already feeling some type of way, and he talked to you sideways, you're going to be the next video. Man, shoot, cop pull me over? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Period, point blank. Comply. because they could kill you quick. But and if you sit there and you're mouthing off to them and you're not complying, you already violating book. You violating book. That's why these people is out here dying like this. Comply with them, and then when everything's over and you're back home, and the next day, go down to the police station and fill out a report. It works. But most people never make it that far. All right? So, but look at the way he was like, you know what? I'm going to just hit this mug with this. I'm going to make him dance with this taser. He probably got like a high-powered one. Look.
Now move. Look, he's trying to, wow, look. He just, keep, that's money. That's money. That's the wrong.
And his friend is stupid. Just sitting there telling, his friend was kind of telling him to resist and all this, and you get yourself killed out there, man. You got to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of what I do, I go out of my way to avoid being around these other nations. Like I said in that Facebook post, man, I've been practicing social distancing. Been practicing that junk. Been practicing staying away from y'all's public places and all these people out here, man. I've been doing that for the past 8 years or so. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you got to move. Like Pastor Dow been saying, he said it again today. Get out, come out from among them. Get up out of here, man. We over here trying to run up out of this thing so quick. I see people dragging their feet. They don't, not me. You can hang around if you want, try to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish, living in these population centers. As for me and my house, we getting this stepping. We gonna be about this action. I'm telling you, man, these folks is crazy. And I'm telling you, I done been around them. Keep telling y'all, man, when I was in the Air National Guard, and like I said, we had cops in our shop who come in 1 weekend a month, man. And I'd hear the stuff. They'd tell me inside stuff. I'd watch their response when these police shootings were happening. And I heard stuff come out of their mouths that I could have killed them. I was so pissed. You know what I'm saying? Until I came into the truth. Then I understood why. So that brings us back to the question that Brother Jan asked. He said, brother, will the cops have their day eventually? Brother, I'm telling you, America's day, this world's day, and how they've treated the children of Israel, their day is starting. It's come. You see it. You see the early stages of it. And if you hang around, you're going to get some of it too. That's why you got to come out from among them. Because he getting ready to lay it down. They're going to... somebody said, here comes somebody. These brothers who teach polygyny may be misleading the sheep. Man, dude, tell Pastor Dow to stop running from me. Dude, who are you though? Nobody knows who you are. And you want to know who's misleading the sheep? Whoever your homosexual Hebrew Israelite leader is. Because he's telling you to continue being a one-handed internet bandit, whacking off, and he's saying, even though Abraham, even though all these, if you read the Bible, but, you know, I really don't even want to entertain you, bro. It's like, what you're saying is big old. Matter of fact, I'll do this. I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna let you call into the show and verbally lacerate you with these scriptures, but I'm just. But that it's funny. Now, you look out here. You got homosexuality running rampant, molestation at an all-time high. Abortion has went berserk out here. And the only thing this gaper could come in here and confront us about. This is the only thing he could pull up is the fact that Pastor Dow is taking care of and protecting and leading 3 women. And these women are, I could guarantee, are more content than most women out here. But this is what I'm talking about. This is one of the Hebrew misleaders right here. You see what I'm saying? And then nobody knows who you are, you know. He ain't gonna waste his time with you though. I'll bring you on here though, and I'm like, hey, I'm like Wyatt Earp. I'm your Huckleberry. You can come on this show anytime, and anytime. I bring you on right now, you know, anytime. You come on. And, you know, I could verbally lacerate what you're saying very quickly. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to be lip fumbling and tap dancing when I come at you. Man, a lot of y'all are just, let me do this. Yo, man, this is you, man. This you, Michael Banks. Get off that, man. Read your book. Read your book. A woman raised you. See, a woman raised you. You were raised and nurtured by women when you were young. And I know you think I'm some type of psychic, but no, it's just you grew up very feminized, and that's why you moving like that. All right? But yeah, he busy, man. He's busy actually doing something. He's leading, you know. So he ain't got time to be, and you know, you probably ain't. Let me see who you are real quick. Let me see if you got a page. I'm heading over here to your page. Let me see, where you at? Oh, I won't pull your page up. Y'all see if he's somebody. See if he got 100 followers, subscribers on his page. If he ain't boss. We ain't messing with him. Hey, dude, if you ain't got more than 100 followers, you cupcake. You cupcake soft. Yeah, man. But nah, hey, man. Pastor Dow ain't running from nobody. He really ain't got. I'm a be considerate of his time, and he ain't got time to be messing with you. All right. So let's. But anyway, getting back on track. You know, I feed the trolls from time to time. Yeah, he left. He not coming back on. He gone. Nobody even blocked him. Hey, cause I'm that dude. You call into this show any daggone time. If he wanted anytime. Yeah. Polygyny, that brother or sister Jasmine, that is good. I like what you just said. Polygyny is definitely not Israel's problem. Okay? Polygyny is one of Israel's main solutions. Because when, you know, number one, when you, if polygyny was out there more, we would put these strip club whorehouses out of business. Overnight, pornography would be put out of business. All this rape and molestation of our young children would be out. Because that, I'm telling you, that's what pisses me off is people are so about polygyny, but it's probably these same people who are raping and molesting 70 to 75% of our men and women by the time they turn 20. It's probably the same gayfer, weak ass, soft ass, effeminate ass, taking it in the ass type people that's got this type of stuff going on. I know in the Hebrew Israelite in these ministries out here, I know that's the case, you know. Anyway, man, like I said, he gone though. He didn't want none of that action. Hey man, brother Cedric went over there on his page, and what I say, all right, if you got, I told the dude, if you got more than 100 subscribers, I'll entertain you. Hey man, brother Cedric went over to this dude's page. He said that dude got 2 subscribers. Okay, 2 subscribers. So he get the cupcake award. He's our cupcake of the day. We're gonna put it up there for that brother. You have got the cupcake of the day award, Mr. Banks. You know what I'm saying? You got the cupcake of the day. All right. So it has went to you. The pink cupcake with whipped cream and a cherry on top award goes to Michael Banks. That dude got 2 subscribers. And I'm going to go over there after the show and see who these 2 subscribers are. Okay? But anyway, man, that's what I'm saying. You can't make this stuff up. People, dude, folks, do it. Like most of the time, man, folks just expose themselves. They show themselves to be weak and soft. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this. Like one of the things I've been pushing a lot down here in Straitway, Florida, is that we study the book of Proverbs and do a self-reflection when we read that. Okay? When we read that book, Proverbs, and when you do the when you get in the book of Proverbs and you do the work of self-reflecting and looking at yourself and working on yourself and all that, things begin to come so clear and your life begins to come so stress-free and you're able to discern situations and people so easy. And folks think you don't get it. Like that dude right there, I can already tell he has relationship issues, okay? He might have a woman, okay? He might. But more than likely, he turns them off, okay? And you'd be blown away. And it's not no secret psychic power I got. It's just people's behavior. It's almost like a math equation. It's almost like he gave me 1 + 1, and I could automatically arrive at 2, okay? Which is, ironically, the amount of subscribers he has over there. But anyway, I'm just playing around, having fun with it. Somebody say he probably made 2 different profiles. I'm just giving the dude a hard time, though, because, we don't get trolls over here no more, so I got to give the ones we do have, I got to give them a hard time. He said probably his mother and his sister. Man, you wrong for that. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Real leaders is talking about real things, man. Real leaders are making moves and setting an example that's going to help manifold people in a very practical, literal way. And everybody's talking. Everybody got one of these up under their nose, okay? Everybody got one of them up under their nose, okay? And everybody running their damn mouths. Everybody. But at the end of the day, I'll entertain your talk a little bit, but at the end of the day, even people who deal with me locally right here, they know Michael Israel is about that action, okay? They know I'm about that action. You know what I'm saying? I don't get caught up. You ain't going to really convince me because I've been around. I've dealt with a whole lot of manipulation. Okay? All right. So let me see. Let me see what else I got here. All right? It's fun. It's fun, entertaining. But just to set the record straight now, he's not running from nobody. Most of y'all are a waste of time. All right. Y'all seen this one. Now, most of y'all have already seen this. If you want to, you go on Grio. The Grio. You can go on there and check this out. But after the cops, this dude was running from the cops and live streaming it, okay? He was running from the cops, prior Air Force, so that's Air Force. I could tell because I was in the Air Force. I could tell by the uniform. And he was running from the cops and live streaming it, and then he's like, let me pull over, this, that, and the other. Got out the car, and they lit his ass up, okay? And then after they did that, they said, hey, man, his phone was still live streaming, and a cop came over him and was like, yeah, I bet it's going to be a closed casket on this one. Everybody got all mad, you know? But, man, the Most High wants us to diligently keep to these scriptures. Diligently adhere to them. Society's gotten so wicked, it's even crept into the Hebrew Israelite movement, where a lot of these so-called Hebrew Israelite assemblies and stuff, a lot of the ways they're moving is totally opposite the Bible, just like Christianity. Christianity literally does the perfect opposite of every single thing in the book that the Most High commanded. You know what I'm saying? The Most High says you could have multiple wives, and they got you taking it in the ass and being a gayfer and walking around. And the Most High said neither the effeminate will inherit the kingdom of Yah. And then you look at some of these Hebrew communities, and everybody got long hair, and they like shalom, and they got dudes who like, yo, every time everybody will see the video, like, hey, is he gay? You know, it's like, we don't know if he's gay, but he's effeminate, you know, and that is an abomination. So why are we perpetuating that model? I just got done on here saying the most powerful, influential example of the most powerful way to influence people is by your actions. It says you will know them by their fruits. So if your fruits are suspect and you're exemplifying gay for fruits, it's like, man, that's how they're going to know you. That's a strong influence. So, man, I'm telling you, man, we got to really buckle down. You know, it hurts. I know the stuff I've said. I be saying be pissing folks off and hurting their damn feelings. That's why I got the hurt feelings report. See, I care about you. I care. Michael Israel cares. That's why I got the hurt feelings report for y'all to fill out when your damn feelings get hurt. And then I'll file it away in my don't give a damn file. But anyway, yeah, man, it's I see it out there, and it's just so sad that all this manipulation and misleading and really giving the people no answers, no solutions, as we see stuff happening over and over and over again, and we see the times getting worse and worse and worse, and the marriage and divorces and relationship issues are getting worse and worse and worse, and these folks just got no answer for it. There's no answer out there. So somebody said, I don't understand multiple wives, but I still watch your videos. Let me break multiple wives down in a nutshell. Okay. Okay. You got you got a abortion rate. These women are aborting babies at 900 babies per day, okay? You got an incarceration rate that's out of this world. Our men, you know what I'm saying? The incarceration rate is out of this world. You see the murder rate. You see the black on black crime. You see those murders, okay? You factor that in. Then you also factor in the cops shooting us, okay? Then you can't forget about your gayfers. You got to throw your gayfer in there, okay? Then, after all that, you got this group of black men. Well, you got to factor in your players and your knuckleheads and your manipulators and all that. And then after all that's moved out of there, after the gay furs, the abortions, the incarceration, the murders, the black on black crimes, all that crap, after all that's out, now you got these men here, okay? And then you got, most of the women, there's more women born than men, even if they ain't. There's damn sure more men dying out here, okay? So what do you got? You got a bunch of unprotected women out there running around, where the good men at and all this stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And when you look in the Bible, again, we got to book it. When you look in the book, when you really look in the Bible and really begin reading over and really get a good understanding of marriage and male-female relationships according to our Hebraic culture, it wasn't so much, marriage wasn't so much based on all this romantic stuff, although it was to a certain extent, but it was also largely based on economics and protection. To a certain extent, that husband serves in a similar role as a father over a daughter. And I protect my daughters, okay? All the women up in the Michael Israel household, they'll tell you, I protect this thing. We hold this thing down. And look, let me just show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm a very action oriented, and most people around me will tell you, I'm pretty demanding on myself first, but on others also. You know what I'm saying? I maintain a standard, but in this society, man, you damn near you're gonna feel crazy doing what you need to do to hold down your fort, okay? But hold on one sec, y'all. Let me get this thing. Okay? All right. So a lot of women are out here dying, because I already laid out what's going on with the men out here. A lot of women are out here dying. A woman, you could say whatever you want, but women are more sensitive and more easily manipulated. That's why Satan came to the woman first. This is why they got to get the man out of the house to come at the woman. If you had a bunch of women look, I'm going to just show you some pictures. And I don't like doing this, but sometimes you gotta just do it. These are unfathered women. These are women that don't have a real man who loves them over them. This is what they turn into, with they buzzard eggs all up in your face, okay? This is what fathered women look like. These are fathered women with a man who let his junk swing over them, who don't play around at all. Ain't about, okay? And that's the difference. And I take on 2 more women. Guess what? They ain't going to be looking like this. I guarantee they ain't going to be looking like that. Them women, if these hoes came up under the Michael Israel house, they either get down or lay down. They either get down or get out. The first thing they do is put a skirt on and grow their damn afros out and get their asses in order. Or go. You see what I'm saying? Men. You damn right. Somebody put men up in. So few. See? I ain't talking nothing. Everything I'm saying is book, though. Everything I'm saying is book. I'm quoting scripture. Like Pastor Dow be saying, he be quoting scripture, you just don't know it. Yeah, prostitutes. Yeah. And in this society, man, it takes, you got to be damn near, you feel crazy, And sometimes people think I'm crazy, you know. But hey, when I know something, I'm not playing around. Like it's going down. Period. Point blank. So what's scary for them? I'm gonna tell you what's scary for them, for this society. The scariest thing for them is this right here. And how often have you seen a black man with 2 daughters and a wife dressed righteously that know how to protect themselves and are trained up with proper leadership, according to what the book say? That's a powerful thing. That's the beginning of a nation. Now, this is what you see all the time, though. This is what they throw in front of you. All right? And I don't even like having that up there, but that's what they throw in front of you all the time. It's women with their buzzard eggs all in your face, and people like Lizzo or whatever the hell her name is. That's what these misleaders endorse. But look, man, it's that time, man. We getting near the end times. We ain't playing around no more. Like I keep saying, we shaking heavy. We moving hard. We ain't veering left. We ain't entertaining no big ass mouth women. I ain't entertaining no gay ass dudes. Tell you, why do you want another wife? You just like puss. You're damn right. And a lot of it. And what's wrong with that? Right. And he gonna go home and polish his nightstick up to the same thing that he's saying. Come on, man. These dudes is clowns, dude. These dudes is clowns. That's why that dude won't come. Man, I will bring that dude. I will let him call in right now on Zoom. But he don't want it. Come on, dude. I'm not in it. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Y'all don't know, man. There be stuff going on y'all don't even know about. But, man, it just, I be seeing the gay for agenda. It's like some of these dudes, some of these Hebrew misleaders be pushing the gay for agenda, and I honestly, sincerely think they don't even realize they doing it. I do. I'm serious, man. I honestly think they don't even realize that they're doing it. All right? But over here, I'm pushing the masculine agenda. All right? Man, thou art loose. Let them slang and let them clank. All right? I'm serious, man. As I move forward, y'all gonna see my numbers go down and my aggression go up, because it's like people don't realize what time it is, man. Yeah, man. He don't want those types of things, man. That dude get on here lip fumbling, but I bring him on. Hey, especially today, I really ain't got, I'm pretty much, I got a couple more things to do. Somebody said biblical masculinity is negativity and a threat to this society. Yep, it is. Yeah, man. If you go back and study the, I had a video I did a while back, but if you go back and study the whole welfare thing and that whole agenda to get the man out the house, and it was an ongoing agenda, it still is. They got the man out the house, put him on drugs, made him gay, and got the woman up in the house, and she a mess, and it's just, and what the book says, unless a man diligently hold himself to what the book say, his house will soon be overthrown. This society will choke it out. And why aren't people really getting at this with you? Why aren't people really getting into this and getting on this when it's the elephant in the room? When I'm telling you, I can almost guarantee these people who come at me and There's a lot of these dudes, man, they relationships are disasters and they turn women off and they don't get it. Yeah, man. So anyway, it looked like that dude done ran off, but yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, we got a solid group down here, man. We on some man up type stuff. We get it. We trying to move this thing forward. We ain't playing around, dude. And we ain't got no time to veer off course. Nope. But yeah, man, it's been fun though. This has been a fun little episode to do. But I know I hit on a whole bunch of different topics. Let me see if I got anything else newsworthy. Oh, I got another one. Dude, I got so many beatings and shootings. Here, I'll show you these last two. This is the dude. This is the dude who got shot. Wow. This is the dude who got shot. He trying to run. Now what? He running. He running right now. He running. That's it. That's it. It for him. And then the cop comes. I didn't watch it in, but the cop comes in later, and the cop comes in there later and says, "Oh, it's gonna be a closed casket on this one." Shot the dude all up in his face. But like I said, we gotta, man, you gotta function on a. Hold on one sec. Let me pull this one. You gotta function on a military, in a military-like manner. And like I said, folks don't like that, man. Everybody know, nobody want to be under authority. Nobody like authority. All right, here go another one. This is Beatdown Fest 2020.
Oh, yeah, he bugging. He bugging.
Yeah, so that's another one. Man, I got a bunch, man. Folks be sending them to me. Folks be sending them to me. I got some more, but yeah, man, this is the last one I'm gonna show you. But this is why you don't mouth off to them, especially like some of these New York dudes. Check out the spirit on this dude. Look, check this out. Some of y'all probably seen this one. Hold on. Some of y'all probably seen this one. Let me make this smaller. All right. Let me make it. There we go. Now, some of y'all probably seen this one. Now, I want y'all to see something, though. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something, though. Something that I want y'all to really know. Hold on. I'll get it back up there. Y'all bear with me. I'm sorry about that. I fat fingered it. Something I want y'all to see is the old wise man, the hoary head. Look, see him right here? Watch the hoary head. Okay, because he's older, he's wise. Watch him. He out. He leaving. Nothing to see here. He ain't even worried about it. But this guy, watch. You see that? That's why I be telling people, man, when I see cops and they doing something, I don't care what type of action it is. I'm out of there. I'm like, my main thing is get as much distance as I can. I don't care what's going on, you know? And if I'm involved in a situation, my sole objective is in this situation as quick as and peacefully as possible. Okay. So yeah, man, that's how I be operating. All right. Oh, somebody said they love power. Oh, you could tell that dude love it. Oh, he was like, "Come on, what you gonna do? Let's go!" Like he loved releasing all that aggression because something done happened to him to make him that way. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So okay. Yeah, and they don't care if it's recorded. Yeah, man. Because why would they? They never get in trouble. So, you know, they don't care. And at the end of the day, they do know. They know what they can and cannot do. See, that was the other interesting thing when I was working around these people. Man, they know what they could get away with and what they can't. Man. And they operate right in there. Yep. So anyway, y'all be careful out there, man. Watch out. It says, behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right? Anyway, with that said, I appreciate all y'all tuning in. I'm Michael Israel. You watch Spiritual Combat. Shalom, shalom. All right.